Hello again, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel. I'm your host, Prince Magnum, and welcome to another episode of In Your Face. This is another posers, not ricers video. Recently, I have been searching. I've been, I had to sit down and have a heart to heart with myself. I started kind of, laughing at the videos, the Ricer videos, and in the process of all this, whenever I did my first video, um, I started noticing that there's kind of this animosity going around YouTube and pretty much everywhere about guys that are modifying cars, but you know, they're going about it all wrong. Okay, and eventually I want to do a video specifically bent towards this, and in this video I'm basically going to have to call some people out because um, it's getting out of hand. Okay, the Ricer videos have got to stop. If you read the bits before, just remember that um, I'm gonna it's a form of cyberbullying and it's got to stop. Okay, um, up front I'm going to tell you that it's there's one in particular that has taken it to a whole new level of ridiculous, and it there's a lot of them that do. There's about two of them that have, and enough's enough, guys. There's a channel called Muscle versus Tuners, and then of course there's Gas Kings, and even one that I subscribe to every once in a while kind of does one. I mean, he does fail videos, but he kind of did it along the lines of, it was humor, but yet he doesn't bash the people too terribly hard. I mean, um, but the ones in particular, like like Gas Kings and Muscle versus Tuners, it's got to stop, guys. You're bullying people. The hot rod world here in the United States almost went away, and if it hadn't been for movies like the Fast and Furious series, which the first two were really, I mean, it kind of set the tone for what people call ricers today. And what was cool then isn't cool now, but it's the person's car. If they want to paint it pink with yellow polka dots, that's their business. Okay. You're going to see some different pictures in here, and back in my day, hot rodding was still hot rodding, but if you didn't have the engine, you just didn't pull up to somebody and start acting like you're uh, if you had a Camaro out of the 80s that had a 2.8 V6, you didn't just pull up and start acting like you had a V8. You just didn't do stuff like that. And these young hot rodders haven't been taught right. They're putting the flashy lights on their cars and big bass and things like that, and they think they got a fast car. And when in reality they have a show car, and they just need to be pointed in the right direction, that sort of thing. But and if they put the off-the-shelf, the the decan muffler, fart can, weed whacker, muffler, or as I've called it for years, the angry bumblebee sounding muffler. They just need to know that it doesn't make their car faster. If anything, it hurts all their bottom end torque, and they're not going to get burnouts. They need to know these things, and people who are in the know are just making fun of them, and that's wrong. We need to stop this cyberbullying. Um, if you know, so to you poor people that have had these videos made about you, don't give up on your hot rods, okay? I don't care if it's a Honda, because I just met a gentleman not too long ago. He wants to do a Honda, but he's afraid of the flack he's going to catch. And I told him, I said, it's your car. Do what you want to it. It's none of my business. It's not anybody else's business. It's your ride. If you want to paint it, if you want to paint it bright, hot pink and with lime green stripes on it, it's none of my business. It's your ride. Do what you want. You know, um, but there's some things that our poser people need to know. Okay, number one and up front, if you if you have a ride, um, and you're customizing it, you start putting stickers on it from companies that you don't have on your car, it doesn't make it fast, and you're really not representing them. If anything, you're humiliating these companies, because if they find out that you have the stickers but you don't have the ride, don't have the parts, then that's kind of making them look bad. That's bad for business, and technically that puts you in a in a it could get you in a legal situation if the situation was right. I highly doubt these people care, but if they really wanted to push the issue, they could. So don't do that to yourself. If you got the parts, I mean, like if I put you know, um, an emblem on it that says that my car's Hurst equipped, well, I have a Hurst shifter attached to my 3-speed manual. Common sense. It's a Hurst shifter. Okay, so I can, legitimately, I have the right to put that label on there that says it's Hurst equipped. I got the part through Jegs, um, which if I wanted to, I could now say that, I could put that sticker on there if I wanted to, but I won't. I'll tell everybody where I got the part, but I also have parts from Performance Suspension Technology, and I have the right to to put something on it that says that it's from that it's from PST, but I won't. Um, that's none of anybody's business. I'm just building my car. Okay. Um, yeah, my car is quick, but it's not going to win any land speed records, so I'm not going to go out there and act like it will. You know, I mean, I'm going to go out and have fun with my car. I might even drag it every once in a while. I might even take it to the drag strip. But, I'm not going to act like I've got a top fuel car. It just doesn't work that way. And the people that are making, like Gas Kings and um, Muscle versus Tuner, um, they make fun of you guys, you poor posers who've not been taught properly, and it's just got to stop. So if you're sitting there hitting the like button on those Ricer videos, well, guess what? You're part of the problem. And see, what you're doing is you're pushing people out of the hot rod world, and I'm part of a dying breed, okay? And I started preluding to this video, and it's just got to stop. The animosity has to stop, because I don't want any more of our hot rod. I don't want any to, I don't want to see a car culture that I grew up through my late teens and through my 20s and now well into my 30s. And we need you young hot rodders. I don't want to hear car guy. Car guy is stupid. Okay, don't. You're not a car guy. Okay. If you put the time and effort into your project, into your ride, your rig, your car, truck, I don't care what you want to call it, okay? If you put the time and effort into it, here on the Prince Magnum channel, you will get respect, okay? Even if it's not what I consider to be cool, you'll still get my respect, okay? And that's just the way it is. On these other channels, you're not going to get the respect you deserve. And personally, anybody who likes those videos ranks right in there with cyberbullies. That's just how I feel. And if these other channels want to try to come back on me, a couple different things. Well, number one, Muscle versus Tuner, their Ricer videos, yeah, that's still cyberbullying, and they're still jerks for doing those videos. But they do disclaim, if it's your ride, do what you want. It's just not what we like. But now, Gas Kings, on the other hand, I've seen some of their stuff where they're at car meets and car shows and things like that. Um, and I don't believe in any of their videos, and I'm going to have to pick on them. I don't believe in any of their videos. Have I even seen any of their cars? And if they're not showing their cars, maybe they're not worth mentioning. And if they're not worth mentioning, maybe they just need to stop. Okay. I maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but maybe they just need to stop and actually do some work to a project. They need to post it and then they have the right to say something about somebody else's car. And I'm sorry, Gas Kings, I have to pick on you here, but you guys really, it's coming to a whole new level of ridiculous. Um, it's our responsibility as hot rodders, whether we're here in the United States or we're overseas. I don't care if you're a gearhead or a petrol head. I don't care if you want to do classic or late model. I don't care if you want to do Japanese or American or European. It's none of anybody's business to tell anyone how to do their project. It's nobody's business, and to do so and to make fun of people until I see a project of your own, you have no room to talk. So knock it off, guys. And this is why you haven't gotten my subscription. Okay, because I do subscribe to other channels. I do watch other people's stuff, and I do like other people's stuff. But until I see, until I see their own stuff, they will not get my own subscription. And do remember, if you guys do actually do something, everyone, because of what you've already done with the Ricer videos beforehand, please understand this. Um, Everybody else that you've made fun of now has the right to pass judgment on your project. So just bear that in mind, okay? Um, I apologize up front to those people who do subscribe to videos like that. Um, you know, and I'm not picking on you guys. I'm not picking on anybody, but we just need to make the car scene a little bit more inclusive. We have to stop this. And technically speaking, if y'all want to really technical, the videos that you're posting up there making fun of these people, they do have the right to sue you for cyberbullying, just the way it is. So just bear that in mind. They do have the right to sue you, and if they do, it's on you. Okay? Just bear that in mind. Um, I hope y'all got good attorneys. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen. Okay? Any damages that you do to these people, making fun of them, what have you, they have the right to come back on you. Okay? There's that whole defamation of character. Okay? Um, and as I said, they can try to get upset at me, they can try to put me down, but I own a classic American car. No matter no matter if it's got rust holes the size of the Grand Canyon in it, I still drive it every day, and my car runs just fine. I'm not out there trying to act like I'm something I'm not. I'm trying to educate. No matter what you say, I will always be in the cool as long as I don't tread in your waters. All right, that brings us to the end of this video. It's a little something different, but just bear in mind, I don't like people bullying other people. It's not cool. All right, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get out there and work on a project. Tell your sweethearts that you love them. And above all, even the people I had to call out today. If nobody has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.